The food is ready, but we have to... Oh, Giovanni! Eccolo! Ti aspettavamo!
Mi ero attardato a cogliere un po' di raposo.
Ben arrivato!
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao caro, bene.
Giovanni is Luciana's husband. You know Luciana? Sì?
Grazie, già mi avete versato il vino, facciamo subito un
Ti
bel
aspettavamo,
brindisi.
Giovanni.
Grazie.
Gin. Gin.
Grazie.
Alla salute.
Grazie per averci ospitato, Giovanni. Sì, salute. Abbiamo un vino di Montefalco qui, vero?
Un sagrantino. Iniziamo subito con un sagrantino, audace come
È
scelta.
molto. It's a bit daring to start with Sagrantino because it's a very big wine.
We're up for the challenge.
Dobbiamo dirgli qualcosa a questi nostri ospiti sul Sagrantino, Giovanni?
Il sagrantino è un vino autoctono, cioè che
The Sagrantino grapes are indigenous of Umbria. They've probably been brought in by, Eastern Europe or Asia, but it's been known in the area since the 1500s.
in Umbria già dal 1500.
Okay.
Fino agli anni 70 questo vino veniva...
So he was saying that this wine, these grapes, until the 70s, have only been used to make a dessert wine.
Right.
Then, at some point, the winemakers decided that it could be suitable to make a table wine, and they had a great idea. In fact, it was a huge success. So it will be, best with the sausages because it's big wine. It's got a lot of tannins, but it's good to start with it so you get used to it.
Ma dopo abbiamo le salsicce con la
Sì, va bene, il sagrantino.
Quindi intanto lo presentiamo. It's good to start with it so you get used to it.
Yes. And now we have this
Yeah,
frittata with the wild
frittata
herbs.
with the herbs. Do you remember which herbs we used?
Ventuccia, Pinocchio selvatico,
Sì.
wild fennel,
Yeah.
majorana, hai detto?
Yes,
Marjoram,
marjoram,
and chives, was there anything like that?
chives, and erbaglina. It's a wild herb that has a garlic taste. It is very good. And of course, always accompanied by
By toasted bread.
toasted bread.
Luciana's
And
olive
olive
oil.
oil. Plenty. When you use olive oil on bruschetta, you have to be really generous. You don't just pour a few drops, you just soak the bread in it. Because that's what we like.
Brian, bravo. La bruschetta la mangiava con le mani.
Sì.
Non con
Eggs and toast.
American breakfast.
American breakfast right here.
With Italian ingredients.
Questo piatto è saltato dall'olio.
Giovanni was enhancing the importance of the local variety, the cultivar. The very local Umbrian variety is the Moraiolo, that has a very distinctive bitter aftertaste, and it's a very long
Yeah, it remains on the
aftertaste.
palate a long
Remains
time.
on the palate on a long time, and it's perfect on meats, on best if used raw, because that's where you can
Mangiarlo, perché
appreciate
l'olio
it.
si mangia, non si beve. Crudo.
Ma sì, esageriamo.
L'olio non si passa perché porta sfortuna. Allora l'olio si dà così, sì, non si passa da mano in mano. Quindi se io Brian ti devo dare l'olio, lo appoggio qua.
Ah,
e
you
tu lo
never,
prendi,
you
perché se
never.
no porta sfortuna.
È una cosa nuova, non sapevo,
Sì,
Giovanni.
questa è una tradizione, una vecchia tradizione, non solo in Umbria, ma in tutta Italia.
Io sapevo questa cosa per il sale.
È uguale, è la stessa cosa, identica.
So he's saying that it's not, it's bad luck
Sbagliato?
to hand. Do it again. It's bad luck if you pass the oil, hand it over. You put it on the table. There are many, small things. Yeah, I know. Now you know. Because the rocciata, it's a dessert. It's a cake that is made with dried fruits, apples, kind of a strudel, but it's richer because there are more dried fruits in it, raisins, walnuts, and there are many versions. And Giovanni is an expert of rocciata, vero Giovanni?
Allora, rimetterla al centro così.
La rimettiamo al centro. You can help yourselves because hands are allowed, encouraged, I would say. Ecco qua, adesso io sono dolciato, non te la passo con le mani Giovanni, mi sembrerebbe poco carino.
Solo l'olio non devi passare.
So here you as we were saying, you taste the filling more than the dough.
tell the dough was rolled by an American.
In ombra.
This is delicious. And these are the, which herbs are inside?
Grugni.
These are the ones
amar.
that open, or you have to cut them and clean them right away.
Yes,
and
because they close.
They close themselves
Yes,
up.
and it's hard to reach
Right.
the root and remove the
And these
dirt.
were cooked in aglio, olio, peperoncino.
Yes. First in olive oil, in
Right.
hot water,
Right.
and then saute aglio, olio, peperoncino.
Okay.
Bit of salt.
Right.
Oh.
And a generous amount of olive oil.
Sure, always. The grugni,
Cruni.
aglio, olio, peperoncino. Okay. So you spread them evenly on the bread. Giovanni, mi taglia e mi dà un paio di salsicce, 3, 4.
Longitudinalmente.
Ma certo, ma neanche a dirlo. Ecco fatto. Che ne pensi?
That's great.
Sounds good? Ok, e adesso in Umbria sausages is just pork.
È una tradizione ububina questa della Brescia.
And can you buy these greens in the store if you can't go out walking and get them?
You can, yes, because local stores now have them. But it's, you know, so much fun to go
Oh,
and
yeah.
get them yourself.
I'm just wondering how
I
everybody
think I'm being too generous.
Why?
Ancora?
Giovanni ne serve almeno un'altra. Io le farei così, così ogni spicchio ce n'è una.
Queste poche perché deve essere desiderata la salsiccia. Se ce
Ah.
n'è tanta, questa
Giovanni,
è proprio di-
you know, doesn't want to overfill the
Right.
crescia because you have to long for the sausage.
desiderato. Tutte le cose buone devono essere desiderate. Abbondanza.
The
certe
good
volte
things
no.
you have to long for them. Don't have to be too easy. E chiudiamo. Ops. Ah.
Si fa così, no?
Sì.
Così. Poi prendi
Then
la
it's
salsiccia. Poi non te la mangi.
You were longing for that.
It's been longing for that.
Queste le lasciamo.
Ecco qua, ops.
Ancora un po' di vino.
Stiamo qui.
Grazie.
Ecco.
And I think we can prepare the rapunzoli as well. Olio, sale mos. So the best way to serve this salad is with salt and olive oil. Some people like to put a bit of vinegar, but you know,
Giovanni, I think, wants to put a little vinegar.
tradition.
Right.
So do you want to try with a bit of vinegar? Or
Try like this.
you want to try like this and then
Yeah.
they're so hard to stir because they're very curly.
And
And
you eat the root part also?
Shh.
Oh,
Sure,
Best part.
that's the best part of it.
that is.
It
These are
took.
what the white ones here, Maria,
Yeah,
what we were
okay.
digging up from the ground this morning.
Ecco qua. I hope I've done a good job.
Questi sono quelli che hai trovato tu ieri?
Yes.
Sì. Sì. These are
Ieri, oggi.
Well,
Okay.
we had a very good guide.
Can
No,
you-
we had a very good guide.
Bravo, è molto
ah.
difficile. È un'insalata molto rara.
Yes.
Eh,
Difficilissimo.
But we were with Maurizio.
Maurizio è un grande maestro nella ricerca delle insalate rare, di queste insalate molto rare. Rapunzoli,
you can't have a small serving, sorry. There's no way you can have a small one.
I nomi Rapunzoli, Pippinella, Caccialegri.
Right.
Che cosa ho dimenticato?
Well,
Questo è donna o uomo? Guarda il doppio questo.
homemade
I
vinegar.
actually,
Ah, questo porta
I
black.
think,
La-
I think I might have. Yes.
So wishbone.
So you enjoying this lunch?
This has been absolutely fantastic. Thank you so very much.
We knew it would be.
Luciana, Giovanni,
Grazie a voi.
Chin Chin,
Grazie ai nostri
buonissimo.
ospiti.
Thank you for joining
Cristina,
us.
I
you so much.
cannot wait for the next place we are going.
Where is
Dove
it?
andiamo?
It's a secret.
Lo riporti.
Uso le mani.
Certo.